So I just thought I'd make a blog a day, or try to anyway. You know, these things never work out like that. But I haven't posted a blog in absolutely ages, so rather than catch up on all the stuff I've been doing, which is actually not a lot, I'm just going to tell you about some of the things I've been doing very recently. And one of the things I've been doing today and over the past few days is building a crossword. I've got a little job contributing to a magazine / newsletter at the hospital, and I did the Christmas crossword. Probably do a Christmas word search, and I'll also hopefully be doing a review of, I'm not sure what yet. I thought about a review column and reviewing Orphan, which is out on DVD, and I saw that at the cinema and it's very good. And then reviewing The Fame Monster by Lady Gaga, and then mentioning that her guest appearance is on Gossip Girl either next week or the week after. I'm not sure how far behind we are. Which, by the way, I totally like Gossip Girl now. When I watched the first episode when it first aired, and I couldn't keep up with it. And this is a pattern that is familiar with me and TV shows. Sometimes I just cannot get into a TV show. But then I caught up with seasons 1 and 2 on DVD. I literally watched all of season 2 in 2 days. And so I was completely caught up for the start of season 3. And so I love it now. Except this season, I really am not liking this season because it's not focusing on the high school. And my favourite character is Jenny. So it needs to focus on her more, because I hate Serena and I hate Nate, and I wish the two would just crash into each other and be killed off at the end of this season. Anyway, put a pin in that. I hope to also be contributing a short story to this magazine. A brand new short story I've got an idea for, about robots. About a robot, specifically a helper robot, and everyone thinks it's nice. It's basically the plot of iRobot, but in more of a Desperate Housewives setting. So there's this housewife who has a helper robot, and everybody thinks it's nice, and it seems nice, but she thinks it's evil. And it may be evil. And so I hope, I haven't written that yet, I haven't written anything down, it's just all up in here. And so I hope to maybe start, do it in a series and do an introduction for it this time, but it may only have to save it for next time. We shall see, and if it gets in there, you shall see it on here when I do a blog every day. And in other news, I've been watching True Blood. I'm totally caught up on True Blood over here on as it airs on Channel 4. I'm not up to date with America, which are like a whole season in front of us and more possibly. But I like that now, sort of. I do like it, but I'm gonna get through this whole season 1 on DVD rather than wait for it on TV, because I think that was my problem initially with it. It's in a really bad time slot. 10 PM on a Wednesdays. I used to watch Ugly Betty, and I liked watching Ugly Betty at that time. And then they put this in, and it's got sex and blood and fighting, and I'm thinking, you know, I'm still in fashion mode. So, it took me a while to get into it, but I am into it, and I shall be watching the rest of season 1 before I hand it over as a Christmas present to my friend. I'm sorry, I'm cheap. I might rebuy this season for myself eventually. But I don't know, if I've watched it once, I don't see the need to watch it again. Sorry. What to say. Hopefully it'll start snowing soon, and they'll put 7,000 watt bulb street light on our street and on the back of our house. So if it snows on a night time, and if it really lays heavily, it's going to be so bright. Hopefully I'll be able to do a bit of filming, even though it's really, really cold, so I won't be doing it for very long. But I really like snow. I just hate how cold it is, and it's so freaking cold right now, you would not believe. You probably would believe, actually. It's probably colder where you are, but to me this is cold. That's why I've got the fire on. It's not real, unfortunately. Somebody cut the chimney out of this house. The house has changed, by the way, since maybe last time you saw it. You like? I bought that mirror. You like it? Yeah, well. And I said I wasn't going to talk for very long. I'll have nothing to talk about tomorrow, and I probably won't do one. But, let's hope.